So I get a lot of questions and I see comments about, is there actually any research supporting the vampire facelift? And of course, if you go read on the New England Journal, you're not going to see a mention of the vampire facelift. But the components of the vampire facelift, the reason this has gone so crazy and people are doing it around the world, is that the components of it are very well documented scientifically. The components being using platelet-rich plasma or blood-derived growth factors combined with a hyaluronic acid filler, for which there's lots and lots of research. Let's just go to PubMed. I'm going to put in PRP, and you can see it brought up all these different articles. There's 1,200 articles about PRP. Let's put in platelet-rich plasma. There's another 7,000 articles. If you start doing the different categories, what you'll find is somewhere around 12,000 very detailed scientific articles about platelet-rich plasma and how it rejuvenates tissue. Not vampire facelift, but this is a component of the procedure. You'll also, of course, the idea of the different HA fillers combined with plasma is actually also scientifically backed up by the literature. So here's just one of many articles showing a combination where these people were treating people who had bone that was exposed. When I was a kid, we said, oh, they broke and the bone was sticking out. Well, these people, they had bone was sticking out and there was no skin to cover it. So wounds with post-traumatic bone exposure treated with a hyaluronic acid dressing versus combined with platelet-rich plasma. That's the vampire facelift. And the skin of your face behaves just like the skin of your ankle or your foot. And you see when they did this, at 8 weeks, 73% of the people who had the bone sticking out grew skin over the bone when they combined it platelet-rich plasma with an HA filler like Juvederm, where only 30% had the skin cover the bone who had the HA filler alone. It acts as a scaffolding for the stem cells to come in and grow the new tissue. Now, not only are we doing that, the other part of the vampire facelift is very intelligent placement of the scaffolding, taking into account some of the measurements that were done by the artists and the scientists of the past hundreds of years. This is a page from one of Leonardo's notebooks talking about that. And then here is sketches from Richard Feynman, who also talked about it. And here's some more research looking at how can you aesthetically and mathematically place that scaffolding so that you create a beautiful natural effect. So whenever someone says to me, there's no research backing up the vampire facelift, translation is, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they may know science, they may know medicine, but they don't know what a vampire facelift is. So I hope that helps clear up that problem.